It uses standard sort of PowerPoint, Word and Excel technologies that primary school teachers will be used to. It introduces concepts like algorithms, but algorithms are kind of like just ways in which you put data together to create code. And essentially what we're doing there is like baking. So you put an egg into some flour, add some salt, and you get a cake. And so just very simply getting the concept of doing things in order to get a result.
So like the idea was that if a teacher wants to make a quiz, a teacher can make their own page, and then you can visit that page, and then like you can use it for a vision or anything like that. And that's basically the idea behind it.
What's the idea?
Well, one day just after a lesson, I kind of imagined a website with facts on it, and then I kind of went home and I thought, I'll make this.
Yes. Is it going to be a real challenge, for teachers and for parents to keep up with children?
I think it is, yeah, because they've been brought up on technology from a very, very small age, unlike me and other people who are a bit older. And so it is more difficult, but I think that's where Microsoft has a role to play. We're a big player in the sector. We deeply invest in education, and to that end, that's why we want to help those primary school teachers who are parents who sometimes have difficulty with technology. We want to try and help them as much as we can, and that's why we're producing this curriculum for them, to make it so easy for them to teach and make it a stepping stone approach as opposed to something that's so big that it scares them. So the feedback we've had has been very positive. As I say, the curriculum is built by teachers and it's published by Rising Stars, so we're there to help, but at the same time we want to leave it to the experts to do.
So, okay. And as far as what Microsoft have on their stand, anything else you want to talk about?
Yeah, I think there's two things. I mean, you see on the stand that we're very much in the devices market. We've been very public saying that we're a services and devices company, so software provided through internet services and devices. And so you see on our stand a whole range of different devices, tablets, PCs, 8-inch devices, going up to the all-in-one devices, and getting a message across about when a school chooses, they've got a great choice of different types of devices. Rather than just one, you can say, right, for my 16-year-olds I need this device, and for my primary school kids I need 8-inch devices, and a whole spectrum of cost as well. And we think that's a great value proposition to a lot of schools out there.
When you go to school, is there much sort of in the way of your IT lessons?
Well, we do programming in my class. We're doing like Python, and we've done Kodu last year, which everyone enjoyed. Everyone loves Kodu, and so we do some stuff, but obviously not challenging enough for me. But I've been programming since I was 8, so it's kind of,
So this is something you want to carry on with?
Yeah, definitely. It's something I want as a career.
I think the other thing on our stand which is really important is we're doing a lot of work with an organisation called the Tablet Academy. They used to be called the iPad Academy. These are a company made of teachers who used to teach but are now formed their own company about how do you teach with tablets. And they're on our stand because they've seen the value of Windows 8 and are showing how to use Windows 8 in that deep teaching environment. And they're very much coming out and saying we think this is the best tablet device for teaching and learning in schools. So I think that's interesting, given that that's not necessarily a market that Microsoft's been in recently. We've got some great tablets out there now, we're selling them very well, but to get an endorsement like that from somebody like Tablet Academy, we think is great.